Hey Scorpio, this is your full moon tarot for the full moon in Sagittarius. We're going to look at your past, your present, and your future. Your past, we're going to have it be the last 18 months from November, very end of November 2016 to the present, and then we're going to go into the future 18 months to November, December of 2019, going into 2020. Bottom of the deck energy, Justice. Very good, Scorpio. Sometimes you get in trouble for being mischievous when really you're just trying to get to the bottom of something. So the theme of this spread is getting your just reward for being clever and curious. The full moon is happening in your second house, the house of resources, wealth, money, things you value. And it looks like in the past 18 months you fell in love with someone or something. Maybe you fell in love with an idea or a philosophy, and it became your everything, happening in your second house. Something that you really valued. And this led to, some conflicts of passion. Of course, Scorpio, with you, nothing can be simple. You love the complication, and actually you kind of thrive on difficult situations. So it was something passionate that you had to fight for. But it was worth it to you because it made you feel lush and wealthy and abundant. And whatever this thing in the past was that made you feel that way, keep going toward it. Bringing you into the present. So, I love this combo. The conflict, the love, the abundance led to something leaving in your life. And it might have felt like a death. The thing with you, Scorpio, other signs would be like, oh no, the death card. And you're like, oh yeah, the death card. You love going through transformation. It's kind of your natural state of being. So this full moon brought light to something, shed light on something, and you knew it was time to once again emerge from the underworld and transform completely different than you were before. Bringing us to you. Okay. 9 of Cups, it's time to make a wish, because yes, something is most definitely coming to an end. And it looks like it's leading you to a very favorable, emotionally satisfying beginning. Knight of Cups, great. You're going on a quest, and with the full moon, you're letting go of things into the end of 2019. So think of this as letting go of emotional baggage that you are very good at hanging on to, Scorpio. Let it go so you can delve deeper into more interesting, more complex waters. Going into the future. The Devil card. Again, with second house matters, you have to get really clear on what is truly important to you. Is it really those material things or those ego-driven things that make you feel important? Or is it, and it can still be things, but more like, what's the motivation and the intention behind having certain things? What are the values that make you feel whole? And don't worry, the chains are looser than you think. It will be easier to get away from these things that you feel like you've sold your soul for. And we have the World reversed. So with Sagittarius, often it's about taking long trips, seeing the world, and yeah, just foreign travel. How's that? With the world reversed, this is actually saying that maybe for you, Scorpio, the traveling is going to be like an inner knowing, an inner travel experience versus traveling to the ends of the earth to get what you want. And then finally, more conflict. But this is okay. We have the Seven of Wands, and you've gotten really clear on exactly what your value system is, what you want, and how you want to be sustained from what you want to be sustained. Did that make sense? Kind of like what kind of job you want to have, what kind of house, family, situation that where your resources are coming from, because you want that to feel good. And this is something that you're willing to fight for. So there's a lot of stuff you're going to have to let go of. And while this is all looking very lucky and in your favor, there's still some things that you're going to have to fight for. It's a fight of passion. And you're going to enjoy every bit of it, Scorpio. It's going to be difficult, but you really revel in that. And also, you really know how to get what you want. You really know how to persuade people. So you will be victorious in this struggle. So luck is on your side. Right now, in the present, and the next 18 months are all about letting go of any emotional baggage that might not even be yours. So you can really engage in the struggle for freedom that you really want. Not someone else's version of freedom, your own version of freedom.